So it's September again. Time to start talking about them fall fragrances. You ready for autumn? I am. Let's go. So I would like to welcome everybody back to A Fragrant State of Mind. My name is Fragrant Derek. Today we're talking fall fragrances. Now, I think there's a lot of misconceptions about what's appropriate to wear in cooler weather. You know, you're not going to be wanting to wear a fragrance like this when, the temperature drops below 65 degrees. And trust, it's coming. I know a lot of you guys are thinking, well, it's pretty warm right now. It's coming. Time to put this one down. Now, these are officially my top 5 for life. These are fragrances that if I were to sell off my entire collection, if I were to downgrade to just 5 fall fragrances, these are definitely the ones I'm gonna be keeping and probably repurchasing. Matter of fact, most of these are not even my first bottle. Most of them are like my second, third bottle of each. So let's get into it. So this first fragrance is a very sort of underappreciated fragrance. This is a cologne, and honestly, it's very much overlooked because the original Amber Oud by Al Haramain was such a banger and probably one of the biggest hyped fragrances from Al Haramain in all of history. But this one was released, I want to say, a year later, and it's an absolutely amazing fragrance that a lot of people don't seem to look at, which is Amber Oud's Tobacco Edition. Why ain't nobody talking about this? So what is Amber Oud Tobacco Edition cloning? It's got tobacco. It's got vanilla. Are we talking? Yeah, that's right. Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. And let me tell you something. They took that DNA and went, woo! This stuff right here goes hard. This is an incredibly nuclear fragrance. It is gorgeous pipe tobacco type. This is gorgeous pipe tobacco. This is gorgeous pipe tobacco style, tobacco. This is not smoky. It's sort of like that fresh pipe tobacco out the bag. And then you've got this beautiful vanilla that gives it this really balanced sweetness from the earthy tobacco, slightly green, very, fresh out the bag kind of vibe with that gorgeous vanilla. This is an absolutely gorgeous fragrance. And let me tell you something, every time I wear it, I pull compliments. And yeah, if I can even find this anymore online, because it's pretty hard to find, I'm gonna be repurchasing over and over and over again. Definitely pick up Al Haramain Tobacco Edition. Let's get into this next one, because this one, I think a lot of y'all was expecting. And honestly, I know some people hate it. Some people really love it. And we're talking about, of course, Jean Paul Gaultier. And we have to bring up, Le Male Elixir. Now, this one, I know everybody's talked it to death, but coming to the fall, this stuff, man, you've got mint, tobacco, you've got this gorgeous amber, you've got honey. This is absolutely amazing. It's sweet, it's mature, it's rich, it's really gorgeous. It's a warm, cozy scent. It's also very lively. This can be worn to a party. This can be worn in a professional setting. It's absolutely amazing, very strong. Definitely check this out if you haven't already. You probably have, but if you haven't, check it out. The next one we're talking about, damn right, is Yves Saint Laurent's La Nuit de l'Homme. What can I say about La Nuit de l'Homme? I have bought this and bought this and bought this time and time again, and I will continue to do so because it's an absolute amazing fragrance. This literally translates to Man of the Night. It's more of an evening fragrance, but let me tell you something. In the fall, this is an absolute stunner. Definitely check this out. Now, the only downside is the longevity is not that great, but if you're willing to reapply maybe once or twice a night, this is one that's definitely going to get the ladies really amped up. So definitely check this one out. Are you a gentleman? Do you like Givenchy? You're gonna wanna check out Givenchy Gentleman. And this ain't the original flanker. This is Reserve Privé. Now, what do you get from this one? You get some woodiness, you get some booziness, a little bit of sweetness. This stuff is absolutely amazing. When this first came out, every reviewer was talking about how amazing this fragrance is, and this stuff is absolutely spectacular. If you love a boozy, woody, slightly sweet fragrance that is incredibly masculine, incredibly gentlemanly, definitely check out Reserve Privé. This is one that as long as they make it, I'm gonna keep repurchasing this fragrance because it's an absolute stunner. Definitely check it out. And last but not least, I saved my personal favorite for the end, which is from the House of Guerlain. And I'm not talking about L'Homme Ideal EDP, which for years was literally my top favorite fragrance, but I am talking about L'Homme Ideal Parfum. And as you can tell, I've only owned this bottle for maybe 6 months. I've used some of this juice because it's amazing. Last fall, I was wearing this fragrance. I was at a McDonald's drive-thru getting a coffee, and the girl at the drive-thru said, "What is that fragrance you're wearing? It's a phenomenal." And I said, "I can't tell you." Nah, actually what I said was, "It's Dior Sauvage." But what I was wearing was this right here. And let me tell you something. This is a phenomenal fragrance. L'Homme Ideal Parfum really took the L'Homme Ideal DNA and made it the best there ever was and ever will be. We're talking, you've got some almond, you've got this kind of like cherry cola effect, and then you've got this gorgeous, smooth, creamy cashmere type leather in the base that really rounds this out. This is a magically blended fragrance, incredibly well blended, phenomenal, warm, cozy, sweet, slightly gourmandish-ish, if that makes any sense. But you're definitely gonna wanna check out the L'Homme Ideal Parfum. If you own the EDP, this is not repetitive. This definitely pays homage to the EDP, but this is its own fragrance in its own right. It's very similar to the EDP, but once again, if you appreciate Guerlain and what they can do, I'm telling you something, this is one that has to be in the collection. So definitely check it out. I did, and it will forever be a part of a fragrance state of mind. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me on this little journey of my top 5 fragrances in the fall that I will have over and over and over again for the rest of my life. As long as I live, these are going to be part of Fragrant Derek, and I love these scents. Go out there, smell amazing, find what works for you, but definitely make sure that people are noticing you, because you're always going to want to look good, feel good, and smell good. I love you all. Go out and be the best person you could be today for yourself, not for anyone else. Be amazing. Be incredible. I love you. And as always, have a fragrant state of mind.
Yeah. Smell good. Yeah. Yeah.